The University of Texas at Austin is a school founded on academic excellence, tradition, and of course, football. One of our longest standing traditions involves our reputation as a football powerhouse. Our longest standing rivalry against the Aggies provides the context to more easily understand UT's long-standing tradition of the Hex Rally. In 1941, when the Longhorn football team was gearing up to face the Aggies in hopes of breaking their 18-year losing streak, a group of UT students consulted Madame Augusta Hipple, a fortune teller, to find out how to break the streak. She advised them to burn red candles the week before the game to hex the Aggies. Apparently her strategy worked. They followed her advice. The Longhorns went on to beat the Aggies 23-0 on Thanksgiving Day, and the tradition of the Hex Rally was brought into existence. Now let's conduct an in-depth examination of this Hex Rally by first looking at the word hex, which means to practice witchcraft or affect as if by an evil spell. I think we can all agree that under normal circumstances, the typical UT student wouldn't openly practice witchcraft. Why is the word hex isn't used negatively when referring to UT's tradition? Why is it that no one stops to think about the gravity of what they're doing at a Hex Rally? Why don't ordinary students see anything wrong with bewitching someone? Well, let's examine these questions through the lens of sociology. Maybe the answers to these questions lie in the socialization that the participating students have undergone. Maybe the formation of the generalized other has led them to recognize that the environment and social context in which they find themselves calls for school spirit. School spirit in this instance has mandated their attendance at a Hex Rally. Let's take a look at this video clip from the movie Man of the House to see an example of face work being done as well as fulfilling the requirements of the generalized other.
We've put the hex on those Aggies. I want y'all to raise your flames up high for someone who knows a thing or two about spirit. I am talking about assistant cheer coach Roland Sharp.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Inspire and electrify. Go!
All right. This torch right here represents the spirit burning deep within the heart of each and every Longhorn that never can be extinguished. All right. All right, you're all here because you want to see your Longhorns emerge victorious. You want to see them dominate the football field and win the football game. Well, then it's up to each and every one of us to help them. We got to raise them up. We got to hoist them high.
Put on a platform of positivity.
This moment in the clip illustrates the corrective process of face work when the main character's candle flame goes out and the cheerleader calmly but quickly rekindles it. Furthermore, the entire clip makes it clear that this Texas Ranger knows nothing nor cares about Texas football or school spirit. However, after assessing the situation, he has recognized that this occasion calls for these sentiments and thus imitated them in his speech. Now let's attempt to answer those questions we posed by using a dramaturgical approach. In using this method, the students could be seen as actors playing the role of fans, and their participation in the rally could be interpreted as the practicing of impression management skills. Symbolic interactionism offers yet another explanation for this phenomenon. The symbolism of the red candle and the hex that it embodies has clearly assumed a new meaning in the social context of the rally. The assembling of this large crowd of students allows for the modification of the connotative meaning of the word hex. It is quite common for individuals to do things when in a group setting that they wouldn't ordinarily do when alone. In this project, we used our sociological imaginations to see the strange and the familiar by analyzing the Hex Rally, a long-standing tradition at our university.